So I like it for that. In terms of reaching people, same thing. I mean, I think there's a grassroots element to the outreach. There's also a grass tops outreach element. Grassroots is simply just that. If I am fundraising for a candidate, if I'm fundraising for myself, if I'm trying to get people to sign a petition, then per se, Twitter's good for that, because I try to reach out to people and ask them to retweet their friends. So hopefully my followers and then their followers might join in, right, the campaign, or email somebody, or tweet at a company that's doing a bad thing. The second thing is the grass tops, which is more the media, or even other activist types in town. What's interesting to me is not just being able to reach out to them to hopefully get them, if they're media, to get them to cover the issue and take it seriously, or to get them to take my spin on the issue, to look at something new that I found and say, hey, that's interesting, maybe incorporate that in my story. I mean, I've often told people that I don't tweet without purpose, meaning practically every tweet I send out, there's some reason I'm sending it out. Because sometimes people will be, I can't even think of an example now, but they'll sort of say things and I'm like, okay, do you really think I'm stupid? There was a reason I wrote that. There's a reason I said that. Or they'll say, oh my God, don't talk about those issues. That makes us look bad or whatever. Or they're really bad. My favorite is actually, they're really bad people. They're really bad people. Don't write about them. Like, no. We write about the bad people on purpose. Because if we write about the bad people, we don't just expose them, but we get the Republicans in trouble by tying them to these bad people. If some of Trump's top supporters are racist bigots, we want to cite when they are racist bigots. So it's not, oh my God, don't give their bigotry a platform. It's quite the contrary. Or I think of how to influence more people, whether it's more people on the left or even to reach the middle, right? So yeah, sure. Well, it depends who you're trying to reach. Okay, but it depends who you're trying to reach too, right? I mean, if I'm trying to reach journalists to get them to care about a story, or to take my spin on a story, then obviously I'm not going to write, Trump's an asshole every day or whatever, because no one's going to take you seriously. If that's all I'll swear occasionally on Twitter, but doing it all the time, no one's going to think you're a serious thinker. So, but that's like life in general, right? I mean, if all you are is a foul-mouthed bad mouth on YouTube videos, you may get, having said that, you may get some core crowd that's more extreme, but if you're trying to get the middle, you're not going to get them. Or you're trying to get thoughtful people to agree with you. So Twitter's no different in that regard. I think there is the problem, though, of the more extremes get more followers. And that's a problem. It's left, it's right, it's social media, it's whatever. It's Alex Jones, it's the alt-right, and even, like I said, some of these folks on the left who none of us even know who they are, and they've got 100, 200, 300,000 Twitter followers. That's the, what's the word I'm going to use here? That's one of the dangers of the internet overall, is yes, we have empowered everybody. Yeah. That's maybe not a good thing. And that's a whole larger theory I've got on that, because it's like, not everybody is fit to be an activist. Not everybody is able to sort through and see what's true, what